Hello.
Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, there's a lot of people on. Hey, Londa. How was the weather? How did y'all fare? Did y'all have any damage or anything? Hey, Patty. We're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Alicia with Chickadee Mountain Homestead. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Meg's Little House in the Country. How are you? Has your wrist healed? Hey, Cat's Tiny Kitchen from Ohio. Hey, Edie. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Allison. How are you? Looking forward to hanging out with you in, 6 weeks?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Charlotte. Nice to have you stop by.
Hey, Charlotte. Glad you're here. We love Cog Hill. We love Jason and Brooke and Mary Carl. We hadn't hung out in a while. We need to get together and hang out with them. Hey, Judy from North Carolina. Rainy and windy, but no damage, thank goodness. Good, I'm glad. Hey, Tom. Looking forward to hanging out with y'all, too. Hey, Heather with Higher Grounds Farm. Going to be hanging out with a lot of y'all here in shortly in about 6 weeks. Hey, Avalon, how are you? Hey, Lydia, Charlotte from Race City.
She's from Race City, Mooresville, North Carolina.
Okay. Hey, Chris, how's it going? How are you and Julie doing?
I hope your mom had a great birthday.
Yeah, we saw that. That's awesome.
I guess that was your brother.
Hey, okay, I'm probably going to murder your name. Sista Knit.
Sister Knit.
Sista Knit.
Yes.
Hey, Darla. Had thunder and rain and hail yesterday, but no damage. Good in Texas. Hey, Susie. Love birds.
Yes.
Yonkers, New York. Wow. Yonkers, I've never heard of Yonkers, New York.
Get out of here.
Have you heard of Yonkers?
Yes.
Well, I have.
She lives a sheltered life.
Why would I have heard of Yonkers, New York?
There's a lot of, that's a big place. A lot of famous, yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
A lot of business there. What are you talking about? Yonkers.
Oh, Charlotte, you watched the Texas Garden Guy podcast? It's awesome. Yeah, that's so much fun hanging out.
I started to go get my guitar, and it's the farm table.
It's fun hanging out and talking gardening with them. We're going to do it again in August, and we're going to do it in September.
You guys like green tea? I love me some citrus green tea. No sugar.
We really didn't bring anything to the farm table tonight from the garden.
No, but we have 2 new critters here on the farm.
Yeah, why don't you go get one of them?
Huh?
Go get one of them.
I hear it out there.
Go get one.
All right.
We haven't named them yet, but I was looking for the dates for our next Texas Garden Guy and podcast, and I have to give that to y'all later. We'll have it posted on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It'll be posted everywhere, but it's going to be and we're going to do another one in this month, and then we're going to do one, I think it was September 11th. Meet one of our new additions to the farm. Isn't she pretty? What's wrong with her eye? Look.
What? Probably a spider web or something.
It's matted up.
Well, maybe she's been.
Aww.
She got scared a little while ago. Tracy was blowing the porch off the deck with a blower, and she took off running.
Oh, her eye looks like something's wrong with it.
She might need some
Oh, what's wrong, girl?
She might have some mites.
We haven't named her yet.
We got them. We got 2. The other one's a little skitty cat, but this one's a year old, and the other one is 7 months. Got them at the Humane Society. Adopted them. They're spayed, and they're going to be good ones.
Something's wrong with her eye.
We'll have to get some medicine.
Got a little eye infection. It looks like. Huh. She was fine earlier. So we got 2 cats. The other one is a grayish black with a little orange. Really cute. Salt and pepper. That's cute. Yeah, we needed some cats. We used to have a black and white cat named Charlie. And we called him that because his face was white and he had this black mustache, like a Charlie Chaplin mustache. Yeah. And that cat,
he was so funny.
He was so funny, but he would disappear for like months and
3
months.
and 4 months. He would be gone.
Yeah.
And then I think it was around Christmas one year, he just showed up. Like, what in the world?
He did that all the time. He'd just disappear and we'd think, well, he's gone or he's dead. And then he'd just show back up.
He could still be alive, but we haven't seen him in forever.
Hey, Nana's little loves tuxedo. That's cute. That's a cute name.
Good one.
Alicia said salt and pepper. That's
salt and
cute.
pepper's here, and we're in the.
But anyway, we haven't seen Charlie in months and months and months. So Jean surprised me the other day with 2 kittens, 2 cats. They're not kittens. The black and white one's how old?
A year.
A year.
And the other one, the orange tabby, is 7 months, they said. But I think we may have like a Bermuda Triangle around here because Charlie's gone, Champ's gone.
Our animals disappear.
And we're in the middle of nowhere, so I don't understand that. There could be bobcats or predators get them, but
yeah.
Charlie was something else, though. He would go out. He would just be out in the middle of the woods, come walking out from under the log piles. I don't know. I think he might have been half wild. I don't know.
Maybe a roamer.
Maybe he found him a good mama had a house out there somewhere.
I don't know what he was doing. Hey, Charlotte, how are your parents doing in the cottage?
They are doing fantastic.
They're doing good.
Yep, we cut grass yesterday afternoon. Yeah, Oreo. We thought about Oreo. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what Jordan wanted to name her, Oreo. Hey, Diana, Groovy Grandma from Toledo, Ohio.
Lake Widowee.
Rose and Marigold. You know what, Allison? That's what I told Jean. I wanted to name them an herb. I wanted to give them an herb name. Herb. One of our rabbits is Rosemary.
Is it herb or herb?
It's herb. We're in Alabama. It's herb.
If you say herbaceous.
In my Monty Don voice, it's herbs. Hey, Faye. Hey, Charlotte from Orange.
Citrus.
Name Citrus. I'm trying not to have to wear these, but I can't see. Cat's Tiny Kitchen says, friends of mine had a cat like that. He'd disappear for a couple months and come home for 3. That's the way he would do. Yeah. We'd think he was gone for sure, and then he'd come back.
Out being a hooker.
Hey, Farm Life, Alabama. Yeah, Oreo. That's what.
That's a good name.
That's a good name. We have a cookies and cream. One of our rabbits is cookies and cream.
Yep. I gave him some animal crackers.
Oreo might be a good name. But what would be a good name for
the orange tabby? Well, she's not all orange. She's got a lot of gray in her.
Yeah. Hey, Chance. How's it going?
Good grief, they seen a mountain lion.
Hey, Bobby and Tracy.
Hey, Bobby Pardue and Tracy.
Hey, Lisa and Tish McFarland from Pennsylvania. All right.
Bobby and Tracy's got them grandkids too. I seen them on Facebook.
Sheila says, if someone offers you something and you say, I don't care for one, does that mean you want one or you don't want one? I think it means you don't want one.
I don't care for one.
If I say I don't care for one, that means I don't want
If
it.
Tracy says, Gene, I want to give you a kiss, and I say, well, I don't care for one, then I'm not getting one.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Diana is having a heart cath on August the 7th. A little prayer for me. Of course, we will. Oh man, I don't have my pencil.
Wow.
Let me put that note in my phone.
Vanita's been tincturing herbs all day, and she ran out of alcohol.
Yeah.
Hey, call Catherine.
Yeah.
She'll go to the liquor store for you. Get you get tincture fluid.
I'm out of it too. I think I've got a fourth of a bottle in there, and I'm out of my oil.
Yeah.
My sweet almond oil. Hey, I'm gonna try something. Let me write this date down. August 7th.
Callie. Hey, that's what I said
Diana's
too. Allison, I told her Callie for calendula. That's exactly right.
Yeah, y'all be praying. Y'all keep Diana
Nutmeg
in your prayers on August 7th. We wish you the very, very best and keep us posted, okay? Yeah, Vanita, I'm out of my sweet almond oil. I'm out of vodka. I'm out of all kinds of things. I got to get stocked up. I got stuff to make.
Hey, Dad. Bobby Pardue and Tracy's on here. Dad says, "Is it time to pick okra?" Hey,
Yeah.
when I was cutting grass yesterday afternoon around your garden, you had some okra that was ready to pick on yours. You come over here and get mine. What's up with that?
Yeah, if y'all want to pick the okra, y'all need to pick it tomorrow.
Yes.
It's going to be ready tomorrow to pick. About every other day, we pick a basket of okra.
Yep.
So Pop and Mom picked it last week and going to pick it this week. Right. And we're just sharing it with everybody.
Hey, Stacy Faulkner from Florida.
All right.
I was down in Florida last week. Pensacola.
Cool. Charlotte said, name the orange kitty citrus. That's cute.
It's got some orange. It's not.
Yeah, it's not real. It's just
patches.
Got like patch. I wish you could catch her and show them to her. Sheila said we lived in Tennessee. They always said it meant they wanted one. Oh, well, that is confusing. If I said it, I would not want it. That would be my polite way to say I don't want it. Thank you, but no thank you.
Okay. Yes, Bobby Pardue. Yes, we need to get together, have us some barbecue.
Hey, Catherine, you hanging out in the barn? What's happening in the barn tonight?
Hey, Catherine, I forgot who it was.
Vanita,
it ran out of alcohol, and she needs you to run to the liquor store to get her some package store to get her some for her tinctures. If you'd do that for her. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Cat's Tiny Kitchen says, say prayers for my hubby. He's winning the battle with cancer, but his heart is being persnickety. He's going to have a cardio version tomorrow to get his heart back in normal rhythm. Goodness. Okay. Cat's Tiny Kitchen.
DoorDash alcohol.
What is your husband's name? We will keep him in our prayers.
Yeah, we man, yesterday, was it yesterday that it rained?
Cardio.
Yes.
I don't know. We've been getting a lot
Sunday,
of rain.
It was, yeah. So yeah, because I was trying to cut grass after church, and it came a rain out of the east, and the rain was blowing sideways. And you videoed some of it.
Yeah.
It didn't last long though. Long enough.
Mm-hmm. The High Bend, Missouri, 98 here. Yeah, it's been hot.
Oh yeah.
Hot and so humid. You walk outside and you're soaking wet. What type of grapes do you grow on your metal wire arch? Farm Life Alabama's asking. I'm growing Foxy Lottie, Stover, and Daytona. And Foxy Lottie's got a cool story if y'all haven't heard it. It's actually a grape that was found here in Alabama. It was discovered in Tuskegee, Alabama, at a lady's house named Lottie. So they called it Foxy Lottie. They named it after her. And it actually, what it is, everybody believes it's really a Concord grape. And
good.
they think what happened is like somebody spit the seeds out, Concord grapes spit the seeds out, and it just kind of developed and adapted really well to our zone in our area. But it is a good grape.
How many years have we had them grapes? 3 years, 4 years?
Probably about 3 or 4 years.
Boy,
maybe.
they're really. We thought they weren't going to really do much production, but man, this year has been.
Oh, we
amazing.
picked a lot of grapes.
There's
got
still
a lot in the
out
freezer.
there.
I just washed them and froze them, and we're gonna make some grape jelly out of them.
Dennis says Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's good names for the cats.
Savannah, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are some cute names.
Missouri.
Yeah, I saw that Brooke made Catherine get more chicks. I saw that. Yeah. We need more chicks.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna get with Jacqueline and get some from her, but we need we need some more chickens. Our girls are old.
Speaking of that, I didn't close the gate.
Oh, we gotta go do. We've been letting
Why
our
is
chickens
my alarm
out.
not going off to remind me?
We've been letting the chickens out and just free range because the garden. We're picking okra. We're picking cherry tomatoes. I'm still picking some like halcinators and red snappers.
Eggplants loaded out there.
Eggplants loaded.
Yeah,
peppers. We're picking tons of peppers.
Yeah.
Man, you should see my halcinator jalapenos. Those jokers are huge.
Yeah.
I don't like hot peppers.
Yeah, and we got watermelons. Yeah. We picked a bunch of watermelons. I picked them all, but this one's sitting in the fridge.
Hey, pull those halcinator peppers out. Let me show them those peppers.
Check out this monster.
I want to cut it open.
I know. We started to do it, but I didn't want to eat one tonight.
Okay, let me see.
What you want, them?
Susie, that bowl of peppers.
These?
Mm-hmm. Look at these. Can y'all see these? These are all jalapenos, halcinator jalapenos. They're huge. Aren't those pretty? And these are chili peppers. What I'm doing with these is dehydrating them, and then I'm going to grind them up and make chili powder out of them. And I've got some cayenne peppers that I'm growing, and I am I'm grinding those up, and I'm going to make, that's what I was going to tell y'all a minute ago. I'm going to make some pain healing salve out of those cayenne peppers. They help with muscle pain, joint pain. So I'm going to try that this year. Hey, Parker.
Hey, and guys, this stuff right here, shout out to my mom, Linda Fern, but she makes the best apple butter jelly and strawberry fig, baby.
She calls them hypocrite preserves.
Yeah, hypocrite preserves.
I think that's what she calls
this stuff is awesome on a cat head biscuit. Lather it up with some good old butter.
Vanita, I took the seeds out of my cayenne, and I take the seeds out of my chili peppers just because I'm not a fan of hot. Like, I don't like spicy at all.
Do you fertilize the grapes?
But on those cayenne peppers, I thought about leaving the seeds in on some of those just to help that heat for that pain salve.
Now, those chili peppers, are they Hoss?
Yes.
Hoss.
Chili. All my peppers were Hoss.
So do you fertilize the grapes?
No. Yeah, well, in the beginning of spring, I fertilize them.
In the beginning.
Yeah, I do.
Genesis.
In spring, I do fertilize them with I did the citrus tone on them this year. Is what I fertilized them.
Charlotte, we do not have a freeze dryer. That's on our little bucket list.
I want a freeze dryer.
I got to go rob a bank.
I talked to the freeze dryer people last week, and they said they would
50% off.
Do a deal with us and give us 50% off, but that's still a chunk of money to save up.
Blue or purple tea? Yeah. No, we don't have any blue or purple. I got some citrus tea, some green tea.
Yeah, I didn't bring anything to the table tonight.
Just me.
I've been working all day and I'm exhausted.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Cat's Tiny Kitchen said, I take the seeds out of the peppers when I make my zucchini and pepper muffins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
oh my
sounds
gracious.
good. Oh, good night, Diana.
Bye.
We'll keep you in our prayers. Keep me posted.
Put that Snuggie on.
Yes, Sheila, I am going to make a video of that. So in my pain salve, I'm trying to find arnica flowers. Everybody's out. Everybody's out of them. Well, the only one I found them at was Mountain Rose, and they're out of them. So if anybody knows of a source where I can find my pain salve, my arnica flowers, I was reading that comment, let me know, because I want to do cayenne peppers, arnica flowers, which is really good for pain, muscular pain, joint pain.
You need some of that now.
I need it now for my back. I've hurt
She's
my back.
She's pulled a muscle in her lower back.
And I'm going to do peppermint or either wintergreen. Wintergreen is a good pain, something for pain. So I'm going to do those 3 things.
Hey, I'm with you, Avalon. Just reach out to Harvest Right and tell them. We tried to tell them we'd make a good advertisement for them, but they.
I would, because I would be freeze drying all of these herbs, and food and fruit. But I really want it for the herbs.
We signed up for we got everybody we needed to sign up for one with Coghill, and
I kind of cheated a little bit.
We didn't win. Well,
I cheated.
We got friends and family.
I called all my family. Y'all go on Coghill's website and sign up to win me that freeze dryer.
I told her they ain't gonna let her win. They say it's us.
Well, they don't do it. They have a random thing.
I got to tell y'all something real funny. So I was in Dothan this past week.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me answer this. Susie, it is the blue butterfly pea that makes the tea. Yep.
So I was in Dothan this past week working, and I stopped at a red light on the circle there, and I heard a horn honking, but I was at a red light. And long story short, Tracy called me and says, "What's this I hear about you flirting with 2 women down there in Dothan?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And it was Perry Hill girls, twins. They were at the bank or something and come out and jumped out of the car and was, "Woohoo, Jim!" I never even seen them.
Yes, Avalon, y'all should all write them a letter on our behalf. Tell them we need a freeze dryer. They said they'd do a deal with us, but 50% off.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start saving my money.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got that?
Patty was gonna donate it to me. Aw, thank you, Patty. Londa said her Alabama grandma swore by a tincture of arnica for pain relief.
Hey,
I've been reading about it.
We got some of that cream back there, but we bought it. It's at arnica.
We do?
Yeah, it's on my side in the dresser.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Yeah, actually.
What size will I get? I don't know.
A big one.
It depends on how much money
a big
save up.
We can start a GoFundMe page.
I want to get. No, we're not.
No.
I want one. Deborah Lyons says, "Hi from Western Tennessee. Squash buds and vine borers are crazy here. I've had to rip up my squash earlier in the season, replanted Georgia roaster and pumpkin butternut. Wow. Bugs again and vine borers. Had to cut. Oh my goodness. Any suggestions on organic, what I can use? Pest pressure's intense." Well, with squash, probably my best suggestion is to grow them early.
And have the confusion plants, trap plants.
The trap plants. The Hubbard squash is a good trap plant. Nasturtiums are a good trap plant because they'll go to those first. Mm-hmm. And then when they're consumed with the squash bugs, then you can burn them or whatever. But plant early, like to plant squash. And right now, well, you could get you a fall crop of squash going, but the bug pressure is just too intense in the summertime for us. And as far as what to spray for squash bugs,
spinosad.
I don't know
neem.
About that. I don't think neem oil takes care of them. I don't know. Does anybody have any suggestions?
We can get one of them little dragons and burn them off.
I haven't really sprayed. my best method with the squash bugs was just to keep a check on them. Like I check under the leaves very, very often, and those little red, tiny little red eggs under those leaves, just smash them.
Yep.
And then that helps control them. But I've never really sprayed for squash bugs. I haven't.
I mean,
I plant my companion plants. I plant them early, and I don't try to grow another round of them because it just gets too intense.
I know.
With the pest pressure.
The older farmers back in the towns we used to live in, the old farmers used to always put 7 dust. That was their answer for everything. Take a little pantyhose and shake it.
That's not organic.
That right there is, you're just asking for problems.
Yeah, that's not organic.
Does Hoss have yarrow seed?
Yes, Catherine. Yarrow is in one of our collections. I can't remember if it's the deluxe or the premium, but yarrow is in one of our collections.
Hey, Renee. Is it better to dehydrate the toothache plant, or should they let it dry naturally?
Actually, the toothache plant is more effective used fresh, but you can, I would say dehydrate it would be better. Dehydrating it would be better.
So she got the deluxe, and so it must be
okay. So it must be in the premium. Hey, Catherine, I'll share some yarrow with you. I have yarrow coming out. Oh man,
freeze dried avocados.
Was that good? Who did that?
Brooke at Cog Hill.
Oh, she did. I didn't see that.
Autoimmune diseases. Yeah, they're good. A lot of potassium in them.
Yeah, we eat avocado every day.
I try to eat one every day for breakfast.
Yeah, we eat a lot of avocado.
Eat the whole thing. I won't let Tracy have any.
I hope that helps, Deborah. I don't really spray for them. Higher Grounds Farm says, keep a check on Marketplace. We bought ours there for such a deal. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, Allison, it's on my dream list. I got a lot of things on my dream list. A new greenhouse, a freeze dryer, a grill. I want a new Blackstone grill.
I'm going to get a Blackstone grill.
We got lots of things on our list. Tons of things. Carport, a root cellar.
farm boy.
A tack room.
Need a farm boy.
A milking room. We got tons of things on our list.
So we updated on the goats. So we let the breeding has started. Oh my gosh.
It really ain't the best timing in the world.
No, but we had to, because Domino is of age now, and he is going slap crazy.
He has become a man.
Oh my gracious.
He has. Yeah, I'll share with you, Catherine. I got seeds, and we probably could dig up some divisions for you too.
And so we should have
Renee, Michelle.
Some baby goats in December, possibly January.
Yeah, that's the timing that's not so great.
Yeah, I know, but
it'll be okay.
Yep.
We'll take good care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte says, my late dad would look at the bugs and weeds, and the bugs would leave and the weeds would go back. That don't work for me. My glasses are all.
Why in the world would anyone in their right mind sell a freeze dryer?
Yeah, no, really. Why would anybody?
Hey, we might need that now with some solar power and with the stock market crashing. The apples are falling, trees falling.
Hey, we had a couple of questions this week that we wanted to answer, if I can find them.
Questions.
Let's see. We got Londa with Adventures with Me and T. Said, we're wondering if we've done something wrong in our garden this year. We grow exclusively in grow bags and raised beds and usually have bumper crops, but they're having very little this year. Amended the soil, fertilized properly, watered properly, used the same seed company. Very little to show for it. No undue pest problems or blight, just no produce. Fall garden and see how that goes.
Do you have any honeybees around?
Sounds like she's got a lot of vegetative growth, but not a lot of vegetables or fruit. Are you
They're
seeing
not-
flowers?
They're maybe not getting pollinated, or
Yeah.
if you have a lot of neighbors and they have a lot of pretty lawns and they've sprayed a lot of chemical, it could be killing a lot of your bees. And the plants aren't getting. They could be cross pollinating, or they could be killing your plants.
Or if you're getting a lot of vegetative growth and no flowers or fruit, then it could be too much nitrogen.
Yep.
Yeah, could be a imbalance in your fertilizer.
She says they got lots of pollinators, so
okay. It could be
Monsanto running the
too much
seeds.
It could be too much nitrogen. If you're getting a lot of vegetative growth and no fruit, that might be it. Might be an imbalance in your fertilizer. I don't really know.
eBay's got some freeze dryers on there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
I wonder if they're harvest dry though.
Let's see.
Well, that's weird, Yolanda. Neighbors' gardens did well, but just not ours.
Huh. I don't know. It sounds like you did everything right. I'm not sure. Yes, Catherine, I want a greenhouse. We're trying to decide if we're going to build one or if we're going to buy one from Grower Solution or if we're going to buy one from Yoderbuilt. Yoderbuilt's my dream greenhouse. But you're talking for the size we need, you're talking a chunk of money.
Yeah, we're wanting to get what was it, 24 by 20 or something like that?
Something like that.
We're wanting to get a real big one. We don't want to get one too small and then we got to buy another one. But
hello from Birmingham,
Washington.
So when you say Birmingham, is Birmingham, Alabama or Birmingham, England?
Could you paint me a Birmingham?
Let's see. Another question was from Doll No Toodle. I'm not sure. How do you keep the grass down on the fence lines and around the raised beds?
I'm sorry, I was reading it.
How do we keep the grass down on the fence lines and around our raised beds?
I have this secret technique. It's called Husqvarna.
And sore back.
Yes. And also sometimes I'll go to Home Depot. I'm sure Lowe's probably has it too, but they have that heavy concentrate. It's 30% vinegar. And that stuff, you put it out, say around 9 o'clock in the morning after the dew's gone, and you spray it. Put a little bit. You can water it down some, but it's really better to leave it full concentrated at 30%. Spray it down. You might can put a little soap in there. It helps it stick better. And the sun will burn the plants up. Any kind of weeds, it'll just suck all the moisture out of them.
Mm-hmm.
But really, we set aside days to try to just weed pulling day. Because like right now, we've got a big problem with some pigweed.
Yeah.
And it is trying to take over. So we're about to have to do some major, solar tarping, pulling, back breaking. That's why she's got pulled muscle in her back, pulling them vines the other day, them squash plants out of the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a lot of backache work.
Yeah, weeds are not fun.
But we got to start getting the beds ready for the fall garden. It's time to start thinking about the fall garden.
That's right.
And it's hard to think about it when it's so hot.
Whew.
But I started some seeds Saturday. I started all my brassicas, some greens, collards, broccoli, cauliflower. Oh, what all did I start?
We don't grow rutabagas, do we?
Yes, we do.
We do have some.
Yeah. Well, we don't have them right now, but we will be. I'll be sowing seeds real soon.
Boy, you can't beat rutabagas.
Rutabagas and turnips. I direct sow those.
Cornbread and rutabaga.
Goodness, I forgot what all I've started.
What's up, Tuna? Alton Bearden in the house.
Hey,
Alton, Bobby and Tracy was just on here. Bobby Pardue.
Yeah. How's it going? Let's see.
How's the retired life?
Boogie S says, not sure where you live, but we're having issues with green beans and tomatoes this year. Yeah, green beans. I seem to always have a little problem with green beans. And what it is I plant them too late. And I thought for sure this year I planted them on time, but they were still just a little bit too late because when it starts getting hot, and we get hot fast.
Yeah. There's no fall.
We don't have a spring and we don't have a
fall. We have a little bit of winter and summer.
But those green beans, when it starts getting hot, the flowers fall off. So I got a little bit of green beans, but not near what I wanted. So
Susie, the vinegar doesn't bother the bees. They smell it and vacate.
Yeah, but you do have to be careful with using a lot of vinegar, like in your growing areas, because it can alter the pH.
They're not really attracted to just weeds unless they have flowers on them.
Yeah, Brooke is the queen of deals, Brenda. She sure is.
So out in I was talking about you yesterday. Your ears must have been burning. We were talking about how hot it's been, and I told her, I said, I remember back in the day, back when we were laying all that sod out there in Montgomery, 105-degree weather, 18-wheeler to pull up with a truckload of sod, and we had to lay it. And I said, I thank God I'm not doing that anymore. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Susie says, check if the flowers are visible to the pollinators. Yep. If the foliage is too thick. Yep, that's true. If the foliage is too thick, it's kind of pollinators may be having a problem getting to them. Yep, Alicia, we love rutabaga. So I'll be starting those rutabaga and turnip seeds.
Heck yeah, we're going to the Great Garden Festival.
Probably towards the end of this month.
In September.
Yep. September the 14th.
Petals from the Past.
Petals from the Past.
Be there or be circled.
Jemison, Alabama, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Y'all come see us. We've got right at 25 YouTubers, vendors, artisans, craftsmen that will be there. We've got different classes going on.
Are you teaching one?
No, I'm not teaching one this year. It was too much for me last year because I'm the one that's planning this event. And last year we had a booth. I was running the event, organizing it, teaching a class. I was sick.
Yep.
And it was too much. So I'm not doing a class this year. It's going to be a fun day. Y'all come see us. It's going to be awesome. At our booth, we're going to have our honey for sale. We're going to have, I should have brought one of our signature Just Dig It Farms pottery mugs for sale.
Signature. What did you do? Sign it? Why is it signature?
It's got our logo on it. Okay. And we're going to have some soaps that we've had made, some goat's milk soaps from our friend Laura Spencer at Simply Making It. She's made us. We've got with her and collaborated with her, and we've come up with some really good scents, and she's making some soaps with our logo on them for sale. And what else are we going to have?
Dang, I thought you was retired.
Our friend Holly with Simply Johnson is going to be there selling homemade baked goods and jams and jellies made from fruit and vegetables from our garden.
Hey, Lori.
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, y'all come see us September 14th. Okay.
Is there going to be a band? Is there going to be a band there?
JQ and the one man band.
The one man band.
He's awesome though. He really is.
I wish we could get the Soggy Bottom Boys down there.
JQ's pretty cool. There'll be food trucks.
Where's he going to be, up in the lawn, or is he going to be up on the deck?
He'll probably be over where he was last year on the.
We didn't hear that one year we were down in the bottom. You couldn't hear the band.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Hey, Peacemaker. How are you?
Yep. Forrest says he's going to be running the stand, so come get the honey.
Yep. Chance will be running Chance and Cooper and Renee will be running our stand
Cooper will be
this
eating
year.
the honey. If you buy some honey and it's like halfway gone, just blame it on the forest.
Peacemaker asked, were we going to do the homemade good, the contest? Last year we did a harvest contest where people could bring homemade goods and we had a judging and they were judged and won ribbons and stuff. We're not going to do that this year. That didn't go quite as well as we had hoped it would. So
Catherine says she's
we're not going to do that this
a
year.
woman of constant sorrow all through her days.
Hey, Crazy Lazy Goat Farm. They're going to have goat milk soap and homemade quilts for sale at their booth. That's cool.
Did you know Catherine has a sickness?
What?
She's a turkey hunter. She's got that sickness.
Yeah, I love Laura's soaps too. She's awesome. Catherine's going to be there with G&G Farms, and she says she's going to have a little bit of everything. Let's see who else is going to be there. Adventures with Me and T. Londa's going to be there, and she's going to have all kinds of alpaca wool products, I guess, that she's making. And she's going to be doing a demonstration on spinning alpaca fiber. She said she just sent a bunch of fiber to felt her soap. Yeah, to do the felt on her soaps. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are really cool.
So out in, what you think, WLWI. Oh, Bill. Wild Bill.
Cog Hill will be there, and they're having Ryan the roaster will be there selling their coffee. Rachel the beekeeper will be there, and she, of course, will be selling their honey. And she's also, I talked to her the other day, she's going to do a little demonstration at Cog Hill's booth. She's got one of those demonstration hives. Good night. She's got one of those demonstration hives that you can see through. So she's going to have that at her booth. Ryan the roaster, Cog Hill, they're going to have all their goodies there for sale.
And them crazy folks that just dig at farms.
Yeah, us crazy folks. Alicia with Chickadee Homestead's going to be there. We got a lot of awesome people going to be there. It's going to be fun. It's always fun. And Petals from the Past is beautiful garden, nursery, and farm. Mm-hmm. So it's a great place to come visit. Hoss will be there. Hoss,
I'm sure they'll have a lot of seeds.
They'll probably have some seeds for sale. Last year they had a ton of seeds for like $1 a pack.
Yeah, and they work too.
Oh yeah,
man.
I racked up, and that's a lot of the seeds.
The wildflower seeds.
Yeah,
they work great.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you, Peacemaker. Gonna be fun.
Ooh, spiced elderberry syrup. Heck yes.
Yep. Alicia with Chickadee Mountain Homestead said she's gonna have spiced elderberry syrup, homemade herbal teas, salves, crafts, garden signs, and a few other things. Ooh, garden signs. I've been looking for a garden sign to go on my garden shed that says garden shed. I don't want she shed. I want one that says garden shed. She shed to me says Lady of Leisure. I am not a lady of leisure. That garden shed is a workhorse house. So I want one that just is real pretty and says the garden shed.
Now, Cattywampus Acres, Cog Hill.
Cattywampus Acres,
Annandale. A&W Mini Farm.
Yep.
Adventures Me and T.
Yep.
Strawberry mint. Have you ever smelled it?
Chestnut Hills is going to be there, huh?
I haven't seen strawberry mint.
Strawberry mint? No.
We offer chocolate mint.
I haven't seen strawberry mint. Now that I've seen berries and cream mint, I used to have it, but I had never seen strawberry mint.
Clack Shack, that's right.
Yes,
Texas Garden Guy, Sneed's Farmhouse.
Thank you. My mind goes blank. Higher Grounds Farm.
Yep. Head Family.
A&W Mini Farm.
Now, are they? They're not coming. Head Family Farm is not coming. Generations Homestead. G&G Farm.
Brown Thumb for Nursery.
Stumpy is in the house.
Hey, Stumpy.
Give
What's
me a growl.
going on?
Give me a growl.
Yes, they're going to be teaching a
Hey.
class on canning.
You need to get your wife and keep her tamed now. One man.
Your wife was hitting on my
Yeah.
husband the other day, Stumpy. Hey, How to Garden.
Hey, Stumpy, I watched you the other day on that video with the butter beans.
See.
The lima beans, butter beans. That's a pretty good idea. You got.
Good night, Charlotte. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I like the way you broke down the prices and how you save money and how it costs per, if you had a family of 5 or 4. That's pretty good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited about y'all's store too. Patty said that I need one that says Tracy's Garden Shed.
We need some strawberry mint. I can't believe you don't have that.
I don't. I need some.
Strawberry mint.
Orange mint. Orange mint was my
Yes.
was my gateway drug.
Yep.
It really was.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Yep.
He took me to this little nursery.
Oh, in Foley.
It was called Good Sense. Scents.
It's not there anymore.
No. And the couple that owned it was like an old hippie couple.
Yep.
Like they were so cute. And he knew everything you could know about herbs. And their nursery was nothing but herbs.
Yep.
And he found it. He worked out of town and he found it. And every year I made a trip there and stocked up on all these different unique and odd herbs that you couldn't find anywhere. And orange mint was my, like that was my gateway. It was.
So yeah, if y'all don't know,
Hey,
want to
Jeanette.
see a good instructions on canning, tell you Perry Hill Farms. Stumpy did one the other day, and it was really good, very instructional and very simple. And y'all need to check out Perry Hill Farms. They're the canning gurus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, good. Edith Jones. I'm glad you're going to be there. It's going to be nice to meet you.
Yes, y'all wear your name
wear
shirts.
Your shirts. Please wear your shirts.
Who's who.
Please wear your shirts. Tracy Griffith says, I'm growing pink-eye purple whole peas this year. When do I harvest them? Depends on when you planted them. You can tell they're ready when they're green, and then they'll have some purple on them. They'll start developing.
They'll start filling out,
and you can feel them. You can feel the pea in there, and then you know they're ready.
They got the curves like a woman.
Or when they're solid purple, they'll be ready. But don't let them hang there too long. Once they turn purple, they'll get dried out. Unless you want to harvest dried peas.
Yep.
Which is fine too. Yes, looking forward to Perry Hill's class. Cattywampus is having class.
Make jelly out of the holes.
Yeah.
They make
Perry Hill.
Pea hole jelly. He can make some jelly out of a boot.
Yeah, I think so.
Like on bootstrap or something.
Pea hole jelly, and it was good. It was really good.
Hey, I got some strawberry fig right here, buddy. It's hypocrite fig preserves. Good stuff.
I think if you put enough sugar or anything, you make good jelly.
Put that sure gel in it.
They said they're gonna bring their t-shirts to sell. Yeah. Good. That's good. You're gonna be busy. Hey, I'm gonna be planting another round of pink and purple whole peas coming up soon, probably around the 15th of this month. I'm gonna get another round.
You know what I wish a lot of these? Yes, so good. Biscuit and jelly. Hey, I'd rather have biscuit and jelly than a Krispy Kreme donut. But
sounds good. We're not eating bread these days, and biscuit sure sounds good.
I wish all these YouTubers would bring some pets to sell, like a pet swap kind of thing.
Yeah,
because I'm telling you,
I talked to Jacqueline with Head Family Farm. They were coming, and then they had something come up, and they're not going to be able to come.
Yeah.
But she was going to bring some rabbits and chickens for sale. So I talked to Jason at Petals about it to make sure we can do that. And yes, we can.
See, like so if y'all rabbit cages.
Yeah. If y'all have anything like that for sale, if you want to bring small, like don't bring big
Bring some
goats.
alpacas.
Yeah, don't bring an alpaca, but like a rabbits or chickens
Hey, she can bring alpaca
or
if
little
she
baby
wants to.
goats, just as long as they're in some kind of carrier or cage. But yeah, that would be fun to bring that to the event.
And some cottage cheese.
Yep.
Yes.
Strawberry fig and Greek yogurt every morning. Ooh, in the yogurt.
Hey, I got enough here.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We had that yogurt this morning.
Yeah, that all the time.
I know. Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes.
We know about Birmingham, Alabama.
Beham.
Yep.
Yep. Spent a lot of time in Cahaba Heights.
Yeah, I went to school. Oh, sorry, y'all. I went to school in Southside.
Oh, I was going to say, you didn't go to school in Birmingham.
Yeah, I did. I went to college in Southside.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cousin Kayla.
How you doing?
Doing.
Yep, they're coming. Kayla and Judy with Sneeze Farmhouse is coming.
Well,
and Tony, Catherine's husband, G&G Farms, Catherine's husband, Tony, has a channel called Campfire and
I forgot the name of it.
oh my gosh, my mind does not work. What is it, Catherine? Campfire and
Grins?
No, my mind's blank. Campfire.
Hey, there's Brown Thumb Nursery.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Campfire and Countryside. So he's gonna
Countryside, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna set up.
Man, I wish Randall at Flomaton was coming.
No,
because I wanted to.
They got a fig thing going on, a fig conference going on.
But I was wanting to.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I was wanting to pop in his house the other day.
Oh, really?
I was wanting to.
You were over there?
I went right down through their range. I was going to go see if he had some trees.
Yep. Did you know any beavers in Cahaba Heights?
I went to school with the Bucky Beavers in Chelsea.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, we have one other question I wanted to answer, and I need y'all's help with this. Perry Hill Farm, y'all would know this answer, I'm sure. Let me find it. Get my eyes on. All right, so Mallory Manley asked, how to can and preserve corn? Can you can and preserve corn without a pressure canner? Can you do it with a water bath? She said, I have a lot of corn and she plans to freeze a lot, but she don't have enough room in her freezer to do it as corn on the cob. So I pressure canned my corn. I don't know if you can water bath it or not. So that's
what say you, Perry Hill Farm?
What do y'all say? And as far as freezing it, I would say cut it off the cob and then freeze it. We did that too. A few years ago, we did that. Still got a freezer full of corn. But this year, I canned my corn in a pressure canner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Heather just placed her Hoss fall order the other day.
Okay.
Yes, I did too last week, and I already got it. They're so fast. They're super fast.
Jerry Beavers.
Super fast.
Yeah, Catherine, I don't recognize the name, but I was like 7 years old when I was there. So
yeah, Hoss is quick with their shipments. They're really fast.
Yeah, it's amazing how much they can put in a little box.
I know.
Good gracious.
I know it. So it is time.
He says you can. It takes twice the time.
Oh, okay. All right. You just have to do it longer.
In a water bath.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Don't water bath it. Blanch it and freeze it. That's what Kat says.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's definitely time to get your fall seeds planted. All your brassicas, all your greens, get those going. Things that you're going to direct sow around mid-August, I'll direct sow my carrots. I'll get another run of peas going. I'm going to try another run of green beans. What kind of garlic are you
planting?
Well, I plant soft necks and hard necks. I plant both.
We had a tough time though getting them to germinate there for a while.
Not the garlic. That was the onions.
Onions.
Yeah.
See, that's what I know.
But we still grew some big, beautiful onions. I grew California, Spanish Rojas, the red, I forgot what it was called. It was from Hoss. It was red. What other ones did I grow? But I grew both hardnecks and softnecks. Now the hardnecks they don't store as well. Like they're already going bad. But I still have a lot of softnecks I've got a basket full of those.
Yeah,
So,
Cahaba Heights' real name is New Merkel. That's right, Pops. New Merkel.
And Hoss, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hoss is going to have their pre-order on their garlic here soon, probably in the next week or two, I think. So we need to go ahead and get our garlic bulbs because it won't be long and we'll be planting those.
So Suzanne, the deer have kind of been at bay for a while out in the garden because we had our grand dog Finn here, big German Shepherd, and the deer have been gone for the last week or two.
Yeah.
But we completed another phase of our fence, and I know there was a lot of comments on there, but when she was videoing, it wasn't completed, and we got it completed now. But what we're going to do, I'm going to come back with some solar. An electric solar fence, and I'm going to put strands on the outside of the fence where we're going to have our fruit espaliate on that fence. A lot of people ask, why did we plant the fruit tree so close to the fence? Well, because you're supposed to when you espaliate it. Some people in the old South, they would espaliate across a brick wall of their home or house or a wall. So
real popular in England.
So
and Europe.
we're going to I'm going to put the electric strands on the outside, come out about 3 or 4 inches, and I'm going to get some of that silver reflective tape, and that should keep the deer at bay. Also, I'm going to get I'm looking for an Anatolian Shepherd to put outside, and possibly another animal there with Clyde. Clyde needs a partner I think we're going to put the Anatolian in there with Clyde, a female that's fixed in there with Clyde, and then get another guard dog out here at the house.
Yeah.
Because that was brutal. They munch down on those fruit trees.
Yeah, and it messes them up when you go to train them. They don't.
Yeah.
It stinks, really.
Yep. Bonnie. That's right. He needs a Bonnie. Bonnie and Clyde. That's good. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna find us another Pyrenees.
Well, Allison did have our Bonnie,
but
we weren't ready for her yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perry Hill Eric said that
the Amish does water bath, but I'm not Amish. That's right.
Yeah, that he said that the Amish water bath everything.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, Peacemaker Hoss is going to have some brassica plugs for sale. Yeah, that's cool. So if you don't get your seed started in time, you can just order some plugs.
Do any of you guys or girls plant peanuts? I know it's about time for later on this fall down toward the south. Peanut festival's coming on.
Yeah, a Premier One electric fence across the final side. That probably would help. But
only problem is they can jump over that.
Yeah.
You would have to get a really tall one. A deer, they say a deer flat-footed, there's been cases they can jump clear a 10-foot fence. Now, most of the time they're not going to clear but maybe a 7 or 8 foot fence. But there's some deer that has been known to clear over 10-foot fence. So, if you've ever been down I-10 down, south around between Pensacola and Foley, they jump those fences, and you can see the dents or the bent wire where they jump the fence.
Yeah,
super deer. If they're hungry enough, they're going to cross anything.
Yeah,
but
they really have a lot out here.
But it's almost hunting season, and I need some more venison. So
they really have a lot to forage on here. I think they just
once the acorns start dropping, like we've got a native persimmon tree out here that is raining persimmons, and the deer will come out there and eat there. But when these acorns start dropping in the next 2 or 3 months, it's going to be on. They'll be gone to the woods.
Mm-hmm. Farm Life Alabama said, I can't believe y'all built the fence in this Alabama heat and humidity.
I won't tell you something. I died 3 times, but there's a strategy to it, though. You go out, well, I say it, but I don't do it. But we did one time. You go out one day early in the morning, put your post in concrete, and then you go out the next day for 2 or 3 hours. But we come out with a pretty good idea. We try to go out real early. Like I was out there at 5:30, and try to get a lot of the hard work done when it's cool. But once it gets about 10 o'clock, it's just unbearable.
Yeah. And then you have to go back out.
Yeah.
Around 5:30 to 8 or 6 to 8
and that
working it.
Susie, that's true. So if you have a fence, deer do not have great depth perception. So if you have foliage on the fence or right there at the fence, the deer can't see how far they need to jump, so they won't jump. But if that foliage is growing through the fence, or they can stick their head through, they're going to eat that and browse on it.
Susie said that Haas has their pre-sale going now, so that's good to know. Catherine says she has 12 deer right now. 12 deer that you're raising, that you've rescued, or what?
So Tracy and I, this weekend, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It got so hot. We said, let's just work to this certain time, and then we went to the creek. We went out there and just had a great time.
Yeah.
Frolicking in the creek.
We had a good time.
Yep.
We have a beautiful creek, and we don't enjoy it enough because we're always working.
Rehabs. Yep.
We just don't enjoy it enough, and it is gorgeous. So we got to start making more time to enjoy what we have. Will not handle your heat. 90s. Yeah, it's hot here and humid. Super hot.
Tony's going to build you another bottle holder. Bottle holder. What's that?
Where you see
Londa
that?
says, or me and it says, well, Catherine, Tony's going to need to build. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's bottle feeding those deer.
Yeah.
Wow. Goodness, you got your hands full. Thank you, Perry Hill. We love our creek.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to go take time to go enjoy it more.
Yep. So this weekend, I am heading north by myself. Tracy won't go with me, but I'm heading to Indiana, South Indiana, in a tent, 2 days. But I'm going to be walking through the woods, scouting, putting spots on my app.
Yeah.
Because I'm going bow hunting in November. I'm going back up there, but I wanted to go scout it out and see where I want to go. And I am wearing snake chaps.
Yeah.
But it's a lot cooler up there. I checked the forecast. It gets down to like 63, 61 at night. So that's going to be great.
Yeah, we need a creek party. Oh.
Watch out for Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah. Goodness.
Yeah, I seen a YouTube video. I hadn't watched it, but it said that there's been 4 sightings in Alabama. Whatever. Bigfoot.
You have land there or know someone?
No, it's Hoosier National Forest. It's like 200,000 acres. Bow hunt. So I'm going to go up there and bow hunt.
Oh, read Perry Hill's comment right there.
Stumpy and I got it on a hunting lease, and we will be hunting this year. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's nothing like sitting out there when the sun comes up, just you and God in the freezing weather. Ooh, I love it. The birds and animals come to life.
Farm Life Alabama wants to know what I'm planting in my fall garden. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kohlrabi, cauliflower, kale, chard, cabbages. I've got 4 different cabbages I'm going to do. Rutabagas, turnip greens, collard greens, carrots, beets, radishes, I'm going to do another run of peas, cow peas. I'm going to try another run of green beans. Oh my gosh, what else?
Yes, I'm ready for fall, Suzanne.
I can't think what all else.
Tracy's daughter shot a huge 9-pointer. Nice. Yeah, I love bow hunting.
Yep.
Club in Talladega County. Well, I tell you what, the land lease prices and insurance is going up so much to deer hunt. Have you made kimchi?
Kimchi, I have not made it. I have not made kimchi.
We got some.
I made something that was kind of like kimchi, but it really wasn't kimchi.
We got some.
That's kombucha.
We got some deer brains right here. That's some nasty.
That's not nasty.
That's nasty right there.
That's my SCOBY, my kombucha. SCOBY. Yeah, that's how you make kombucha with a SCOBY.
It looks like a big elephant loogie.
Darla made kale chips. Yes, they're good, aren't they? I made some in the spring. I harvest all of my kale in the spring before it gets too hot because it gets bitter. So I harvested all. I made a bunch of kale chips, and then I put a bunch of it up in the freezer, and we've been eating it with our eggs in the morning. It's so good.
Yes, Susie, that's what we do. We go to the creek. We got the chairs actually down there, and then we just get us some beverages and go down there to the creek and sit there and just. It's so nice.
Yeah.
The temperature is so much different down there in that creek bottom.
Yep.
Chow chow, Catherine says.
Oh, okay.
Yep, chow chows. I've never been a big fan of chow chow. It's all right.
What is chow chow?
Tell her what chow chow is, Gigi.
What is chow chow? I mean, I know I've heard it, but I don't know what all's in it.
I know Aunt Bert used to always rave about chow chow, but
I never made it. I want to do better on my fermentation. So my winter, I usually like to take every winter and focus on learning something new. So my winter, I may have, see if there's 2 in there.
There he is.
Is there 2?
Yeah.
I'll save you one.
We can take one to the thing.
I'll save it for you. I think I've got 2 in there, so I'll share one of them with you.
Ugh.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, my winter learning project this year is going to be sourdough. I'm going to take the time to learn sourdough, and I want to get better at my fermentation for next with my cool season vegetables, my carrots and kohlrabis and all beets. I want to do better with my fermentation. I did some fermentation this year. I did, we did sauerkraut and it was good.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
But I did carrots and I did kohlrabi and they were horrible. They stunk and they had this weird, cloudy, funky color and it smelled horrible. I have no idea what I did wrong. I mean, I followed a recipe. So I want to master fermentation and I want to probably not master sourdough in one winter, but I want to at least get started on it.
Judy, I haven't really noticed the deer really haven't touched our blackberries, but I know in the woods for deer hunting, the deer love eating briars. But they did eat our peas and sweet potato leaves right beside the blackberries. Didn't touch the blackberries.
So chow chow is cabbage, pepper, vinegar type relish. Is great on beans and cornbread. Great in ham and chicken salad. Yeah, your mom and dad love chow chow.
Yeah, grandmother Britnell and Aunt Bert.
Yep.
Huh. Nice.
Yep.
Well, we're over.
Are we over? I want to do sourdough in the fall and winter too. Yeah. I went to a class at Keepers of the Old Ways. This lady named Alex taught a class on sourdough.
Yeah, I wish she would come. Her and her husband.
Job. I don't know how to get in touch with her. I've had her email and I emailed her.
Hey, Perry Hill, do y'all know who we're talking about?
Alex, she did the sourdough class at Keepers of the Old Ways.
Do y'all have her contact info?
Anyway, I went to her class. I come back with a starter, And I bought all the stuff you need to do sourdough. I bought me a Dutch
Starter kit.
oven,
Mhm.
the basket thing, what's it called? Benetton
Don't ask
Benetton
me.
basket. You can tell I never did anything with it. But about all the
Oh,
supplies.
they got her contact info.
Oh, okay. Will y'all text me that?
Yeah, please. We want to see if they'll come.
Anyway, I did all of that and killed my starter.
Hey, Brenda.
So-
No, we haven't seen. I have not seen a copperhead yet, but they're going to start moving them and the rattlesnakes right here. Usually around late August, September. Man, they start coming out of the woodwork because getting ready to fatten up before it gets cold.
Yeah.
Megan on True Grit made her chow chow on video today.
Okay. I reached out to them to see if they wanted to come to the fall event, and they can't come. They would have been. I would like to meet them. They're pretty neat people.
Susie says Needy Homesteader has a great tutorial on sourdough.
Oh, really? Okay. Jill with Whisper and Willow has a lot of information on sourdough too. I might even take her little course on it. I might. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. At the end of the year, my family always threw everything that was left in the garden pig, and that was chow chow. Okay.
That's right.
All right, y'all. It is. We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. It goes by fast. We enjoy hanging out with y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. And we will see y'all next Monday.
Yes.
Yep. We'll see you next Monday here at the farm table. Thanks so much. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful week this week.
Just dig it.
Still reading comments.